Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Riverside Farms. So just doing a spot of weeding. Obviously the weeds have come up overnight, as they tend to do. Got the weeder out. Sorghum harvest is just being finished off. Combine's got a worker on it. I've just emptied it, so he'll finish off. We'll go empty him later on. Then that's done. And yeah, the carrot harvest I finished as well, so we've got to go sell the carrots in a minute, but I really wanted to get this started. So we'll just go around, do the usual, go around, do a good headland, and then hopefully the worker will be able to finish most of the rest of it off. We've got herbicide if we need it, but I'd rather use a weeder if we can, at least at this stage. Sorry, first thing in the morning, just having a sip of coffee. Right. Yeah, so back on Riverside. Well, I've not been on here for a while. I haven't been able to keep up with recording, and I've actually been focusing on trains and done a couple of Vale and Grat videos where I've had time to catch up. But yeah, so on Riverside today, actually thinking I might block record you know, it just helps to keep the rhythm and the flow, because otherwise if I bounce around from map and just do recording every couple of days, I only, you know, that means I basically record on a map once a week, and actually a lot easier to block record straight one after the other on one map, so I know what I'm doing, frankly, know what's going on. But yeah, so the carrot harvest is finished. We might sell that small field. Again, as we were talking about last time, you know, you've been on it now. If I want to buy a field that's a distance away from the farm, I might as well buy something else. In the meantime, we have other jobs to do. Actually, I should keep an eye on the animals. I'm trying to think what I did since last recording, and this is where it gets tricky, right? Yeah, we should just double check the status of the animals. I'm pretty sure I fed the cow. Oh, that was close. Pretty sure I fed the cows, so they're all good. Obviously, we cleaned them out relatively recently. We might need to get Sadie out, so we'll have a look in a minute. And yeah, we'll get these weeded, and then of course we've got our two other fields to turn over as well. So lots to do. Interestingly enough, since I last recorded on here, the corn baler has come out, so we might need to do that actually for our corn, because I'm curious. That'd be a fun thing to try. So rather than put it in the and I missed a bit, let's just do down this edge again because I missed a bit. Yeah, rather than putting that into the silo, into the bunker, we might create silage from it into bales, because I'm very curious about that. Haven't really looked at it since, but I did see the notification and took a look in ModHub during the week, but I haven't been and downloaded them from ModHub for a while, so we'll have to see. But there we go, that'll do that. I think the edge is done. We'll, you know what, probably better. Where's the flat edge of the field? So maybe if we do a bit more, and then when we get to the point where we're running the horizontal, we can leave the worker going across the field instead of up and down for a change. Looks like that how we seeded it. I'm pretty sure we seeded a lot of it with the worker. It seemed to work, so we'll do that. Right, so actually I just thought I would come and finish off. The combine had finished the harvesting. I tidied up a couple of bits, emptied the combine. 28,000 litres of sorghum. So we've got more crops to sell, but I'm not going to sell this right now. So we'll put it in the silo. I suppose we should check the prices really, and I haven't checked the animals, so we should do that too. But a couple of other things that I kind of want to get going, especially in view of the fact we've now got rain forecast, which is unfortunate. But there you go. Nice. Right, so yeah, let's have a look in the menu a second. A couple of quick things. Where's our sorghum? Should be fairly obvious, it's pretty distinctive. There it is. 28,000 litres going in. Actually, I'll tell you what, price at Angry Mill. Jeez. Okay, maybe I should sell it. I'm just still going up. We need to keep an eye on that because that is a remarkable price compared to everywhere else. So yeah, maybe we should. Actually, 57,000 in total. That's not bad, is it? Oh yeah, the other thing we're going to do in the menus, animals. So yeah, the sheep need cleaning up. Cows aren't so bad, and actually otherwise they're absolutely fine, but we do need to clean up the sheep. So we'll do that in a little while too. Okay. Right, so selling our carrots, 175,000 litres we got off the field in the end, so it was worth getting our cheat trailer. Think of that as you will. And we're going to Zeke Streaks Grains. Hi Zeke, how you doing? Your price is not the best, my friend, but it's still better than Titch's. And we're only just around the corner, so you know what, it's fine. Sorry, Titch. Right, let's go. I hope the entrance is this way. We'll find out in a sec. If not, we're about to hit a dead end. Okay. Now, which one is Zeke Streaks? I'm not sure. Has to be said. Our root crop sales is here too, look. So let's see. Is that right, root crop? Raws potatoes and raws beets. Okay. I'm just going to cheat. Because, you know, it just makes life easier. Oh, wow. Zeke's price for compost is pretty good there. I haven't got any compost. Oh, it's right here, look, right in front of us. That's handy. Yeah, we do get a little bit bleeding through the cover. We'll take the cover off. Which is unfortunate, because otherwise, actually, I really like this trailer. I don't think, it's not a tip. Is it a tip? It is a tip, okay. Well, we've got clearance, we should be all right. No, backwards, what are you doing? There we go. Should be plenty. We're going to be sat here a while. See how quickly it unloads, actually, I'm curious. Slightly lacking in animation. But it's going in, magically. Wow, and quickly. Good grief. 66,000. It's not a lot, is it? Really? It's not the best price either, to be fair. Let's see, price here for carrots was 381. It's not that far off either, though. I think top was about 500 and something. Which I suppose... But it was Angry Mill, and I'm always going to Angry Mill, because they always have the best prices. They might be angry, but they pay you well. Could be their catchphrase. Yeah, they always seem to the best prices. Which is why I always go there. But then, you know, sometimes it's not about the money. Well, actually it kind of is. But 66,000 is not to be sniffed at. Sniffing. Right, we need to get this truck and this trailer to our next harvest. Okay, here is our next harvest. We're doing the carrots first. Slightly bigger field. We'll probably need to do running repairs on the harvester. I'm kind of thinking, rather hoping, we'll get a little bit more than 170,000 litres. Actually, I'm sure the biogas plant won't mind if I just park in the entrance here. Just have a poke around, really. Need to start planning. Need to come and do some compost. That far one, we'll go and have a look at it in a minute, actually, is where you do your compost. Right, so I'm just going to park up on the edge just here. Morning. Okay. Just while we get the combine started. Combine, the harvester, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Switch the lights off. Let's just go and have a quick look. I've turned the mic down. I just reviewed what I'd already recorded. It felt really loud. If this is too quiet, I'll edit it in post. There you go. Yeah, compost. What do we need? 5 days? Grass, hay, straw, and wood chips. It was the wood chips I was really looking forward to doing, but grass, hay, straw, and wood chips. Well, that's pretty simple. And actually, that's a pretty reasonable. That's a pretty reasonable mix for compost, I have to say. Used to make my own. That make a pretty decent compost. You've got your dry material in the straw and the wood chips, and your damper material in the grass and the hay. Spot on. Okay, folks. So I forgot to mention, actually, this is part of the reason that the money's gone down. We have bought fields 12 and 13. Now, 13 looks slightly bigger to me. Well, it cost us what? 365 for field 12. Yeah, 388 for field 13. So yeah, field 13 is slightly bigger, but we're starting with the carrots for the simple, excellent reason that it was the. Oh no, that was unfolded already. It was the header we already had on. No other reason. That was it. It saved me going back to the store and swapping headers. Yeah. So it's quite a big field, really. So I'm not going to worry overly about whether we do. I did. Did I not? I thought I did. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm not going to worry overly about whether we do a headland on the sides, because it's pretty straight. But we will, I feel, need to do one top and bottom. So I'm afraid it's more carrots this episode, but I'm really, really looking forward to doing this. We also need to try and get some of those fields turned over, but we'll do a bit of this. This is going to be running for a few episodes, but we'll do a bit today, and then we might not do that much of the rest of it. We might just do a worker on it, might do a bit here and there, if ever we're short of things to do. That said, we've got rain forecast, so at some point in the not too distant, this harvesting will stop, because you can't harvest in the rain. And yeah, we'll find other things to do anyway, which is fine. We've got a whole load of fields to turn over, so it's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Probably want a couple of goes top and bottom, to be fair. Because other than that, it's a fairly square field, and the worker should be able to cope. But we just need to leave them enough turning room, because otherwise I'll have to come and tidy up. There was a heck of a lot of tidying up to be done that other field, but they were funny shapes, both the other carrot field and the onion field that we did in a couple of episodes ago. So, you know, it's fine. I haven't been hard about getting a second harvester, but I think we'll be alright. So we might need to do running repairs on the header, if not on the harvester itself. Certainly the header, which isn't looking quite as clean as it once did and shiny. Grief, even I might struggle with this to turn. Okay. Yeah, not easy. To be fair, we don't have crop destruction on, so we don't need to be too worried about it, really. I just like to be reasonably realistic. What we can do is do that. Take that chunk out, see if I can get enough space to pull back in, which I can't. We'll harvest as we turn, regardless. There we go, that's better. So helper 8 just completed. We better take a quick look at that, because we want to make sure that we don't run the risk of those weeds going into the next growth stage, which I think will be all right, but it would be good to be certain. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, we might need a couple of 3 rows along the bottom here, I think. But yeah, this is going to take some doing, isn't it? Because 3 lots down here will, over halfway fill the harvester, actually nearly 2/3. So yeah, and that's just headland at one end of the field. They'll need that truck quite soon. Right, so this is now, what's this? This is headland number 4. I've been there and back and there, and I'm back again. I just figured I might as well, because there's no point in me driving up the side of the field to do headlands at the top without emptying the harvester. So I figured we might as well drive back to the entrance of the field, unload, and then we'll go up the side nearest to the gate, the near side if you like, of the field, and then we can do headland at the top. But yeah, this is going to be some yield. I mean, let's see, 175,000 litres from the last field, so that's about, hang on, it's just under 4 fills of the harvester. Yeah. If we empty this less than 10 times, I shall be surprised. And I know it's not going to be full this time, so, but roughly, Just neaten that up. There we go. Right, so actually, if I, now pipe out, is that going to be, hang on, is that 9? 8? No. Oh, 8. Pipe out. 7. Oh, 8. If I'd have pressed the next one along, it would have been fine. That's funny. There we go, that'll do. Quick swap over. Check the roads. I've got a feeling I might switch traffic off. While there are times that's useful. In fact, I probably did, because I was trying to get the harvester from one field to the other. So now I've switched the traffic back on. Let's just check. Still not sure about the combination of colours, but I do like this truck in this colour. I think it's awesome. It's really cool. I would say I'd replace the one I've got on No Man's Land, but actually there's just been an update for that, and it includes a sleeper cab, which is bloody awesome. Oh, sorry. Mary distracted me and I scratched my harvester. That's your fault. I'll do. So yeah, the weed had finished. I checked the map. The harvest, the weeding was successful. That's kind of weird. I wonder what made that pause. It is just on the edge, I suppose, of being in the right place. Yeah, so the weeding was fine. So actually while I went for that, let's have a look, see what was going on. Now, do we sell field 60 or no? If I was going to buy more fields away from the farm, it'd be nice to try different areas, so I might as well be up here, or, one of these along the bottom here. In fact, this one's quite fun. Or some of these ones up here. So, yeah, I might actually, not it matters. We've got money, it's not the money. Yeah, for now. Please don't shout at me. I didn't do it for the purposes of field flipping. I did it for the purposes of trying the crops. Before going big, farming to the max, which is what we're about to do, because this is huge. So, what else we got going on? We will need to do a second fertilisation on field 32. We need to harvest field 34, actually, and then we've got field 30 and 31 that now need turning over. Field 31 needs ploughing. Yeah, field 31 needs ploughing, and only field 31, though field 34 might once we've harvested it, because I hadn't switched ploughing on before I harvested field 30, but field 31 I had, so my guess is we'll now need to harvest field 34, And look, because field 12 will need harvesting, and I'm already thinking I might keep fields 12 and 13, or at least one of them, and we'll just work them over, because just it's kind of fun sometimes just to do a really big field. Note to self, there is a slope look on this corner, but I think if we're going from this side, which we will, because we want, you know, we want to work away from the edge of the gate so that we can get the truck on. But actually, that should be all right. Might want to do a headland, of course, for this bit once we get there, depending on what the turning circle's like. But anyway, so yes, so this will need ploughing. My goodness, that's going to be a big ploughing job. But yeah, so I think, yeah, so we need to plough field 31, but we may as well turn over field 30 first. And I think it was field 30 we were going to put corn in. I can't remember what we said. What did we put in field 32? Barley, okay. Because we're going to do an all harvest crop of the barley. I think we'll put corn in field 30. We could put sunflowers in one and do an all crop harvest of that as well. And then we can start putting the new crops in again, just for interest, you know. Okay, good. Oh, we need to sell our sorghum, don't we? Oh yeah, what's the price of sorghum doing? Still going up. What? Still going up, but it's lower than it was the last time we looked at it. That was over 1,000. That was over 1,000, wasn't it? Oh no, sorghum, sorry. It stopped going up. I beg your pardon, I'm looking at the wrong one. It stopped going up, right, so we need to sell the sorghum. It's not still emptying. It's not actually emptying. Oh, that's just genius. That's very helpful. Sorry. There we go. Okay. I'll see you in a sec. Okay. So we've come up one edge of the field, and not even a full edge, because we started at the gate entrance, and we've done 20,000 litres. Not even a full length of the field. And look how wide the field is. So yeah, I'm still going to say at least 10 times the capacity of the harvester. 10 empties, probably not, because the first time it wasn't full. I'd be surprised if we get less than 450,000 litres of carrots off here. Fingers crossed, because it's going to be a big job. So, yeah, we'll do a couple of, it's not so bad at this end actually, the trees aren't quite so close, and of course it's a little bit squarer, so it should be easier for the worker, but we'll still do, I need to at least, I think twice may not be quite enough. So we may as well do the same or until the harvest is full or something, but I'm going to have to bring the truck onto the field because we won't make it all the way back down the field before I need to empty it anyway. But yeah, big job. And over there is the onion field that we're going to do next. Whoa, wrong pedal, sorry. This isn't going to be all that easy actually. So again, we'll just take some of this out. There we go. Lower the head up. get the bird. Oh, we missed him. Let's see. Where are we at now? 30,000 litres. We should be all right, I think. I guess the point that this is straight rather than curved means that actually one run across isn't quite as much as it was down at the bottom of the field. Love the animation on the header. It's really good. It's actually, I quite like doing this in cab. It's a lot easier than a harvester because, of course, the header's narrower. So your visibility of what the header's doing and where you are on the field is much better. It's a lot easier. Not quite straight on this bit. A lot of weeds. Imagine if we did this again without weeds. Now we're at 80%. I think we might just manage another back and forth, I think. Haha, how wrong can you be? I barely made it to the end of that row. But it's fine, it means the combine's the right way around anyway. We just made it to the end, just managed to turn before we filled up completely. And that's it. So yeah, we've made a start at least, and from this point on I'll just run back and then we'll get a worker running up and down, we'll then leave him to it. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? What was I saying about how easy it is to do carrot harvesting in cab? But anyway, it's fine. Come and get those bits. I'm not going to fit in, or maybe I can, just about. Can I? Yeah, it's going in. But yeah, so it's quite a lot, really. Right, just get this bit done. I would quite like to go and sell the sorghum before the end of the episode. So I'll just, but I don't want to lose harvest time. So I'm just going to, mind you, oh no, I've got the other truck. Still not big enough. I could sell some of it anyway. Yeah, so I'll just, I'll finish this headland. I'll worry about these little bits after. We might get lucky, the worker might pick them up while he's going up and down. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I'll finish this headland, we'll get a worker on it, and then we go sell that sorghum. I'm assuming, yes. Oh, a little bit further. Right, so just double check. Yep, Angry Mill. Whatever that is, should be right. So the workers running, the ginormous carrot harvest is well underway. Excellent. Just. our pristine, weedless field. I did pull the tractor off out of the way so it wasn't sitting in the middle of the field. We need to get this barley harvested as well, don't we? So in amongst our carrots and turning our other fields, grief, there's a lot to do. Enjoying it though. Some maps you take a while to get into because you don't, I mean, it varies anyway, right? But I suppose because I don't normally play a map, rarely by just going, right, I'm just going to buy a load of fields, get all the equipment we need, blah, in, done. Because I intended this to be, oh, didn't break, oh. Yeah, because I intended this to be a short series, I've sort of started it a lot quicker than I would normally, and it's just got on with it, you know. I'm actually enjoying it. You know, wouldn't normally expect to have these issues of I haven't got enough time to turn my fields, or, you know, all this sort of stuff so early on in the series, but I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's also the map. I like the map. I should say that. It's a good map. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I played it. Actually, very glad I played it. The extra crops as well, everything else. It's good fun. Right. But enough of that. To Angry Grains. Pedal to the metal. There's our onion field. Wow, I wish this wheel was a bit more sensitive. There's our carrot field. Here's Angry Mill. Beautiful. Luckily there was no traffic coming because I didn't have time to stop. Right, here we go. So there we go. We'll sell this autumn. That'll be it. I'll get a little bit more done. Maybe I'll go tidy up the sheep with Sadie by myself, just me and Sadie. And or maybe we'll do that at the start of the next episode. In the meantime, we'll get a bit more of the carrots done, and I'll see you on that was very nearly not right, on the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, likes and subscriptions very much appreciated. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching. I hope you did like it. Plenty more of Riverside, No Man's Land, Spectacle Island of a sort, and what else are we doing? Oh yeah, and a little bit of Elagrat with seasons. Wow, another 63,000. That's not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all. But yeah, please share, please comment. As I've said before, any particular mods that you think I should be using or you'd like to see used or whatever, you know, let me know. Quite happy to do that. Take all suggestions. I'm not overly going too heavy with the mods on this map, but I have brought a few in already, like Sadie and one or two others, and we'll say a couple more that I've got in mind already. But yeah, anything particular, just let me know. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.